Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Coming out with it, it's Hardy. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need it.
They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On second down, wants to throw it. Got his man on the right. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On third and short, the power run here. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's going to pass. It's complete to the right. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. And here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Bowers. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. He wants to pass it on second down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Motion from the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 45, on its way. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got the quick pass. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Zings it complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. Got the back over the middle. Makes a catch and knocked down. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. They'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal line in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll go to the ground. At the 20, he's got space. He's off to the races. The 40. The 20. Touchdown!
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to the big tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They go to the ground. No, what a move! That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Might as well give it to him again. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the big fella. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
2nd down coming up. Off play action. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? He's back to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll test the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Here's the handoff. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. That ball came out a little late, and it was all almost picked off. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. It'll be a draw. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Fires to the tight end. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Fires to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. They'll try it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Bowers. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Makes a move. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. 1st down here for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Just a little off. Incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Wide out in motion. Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. And off from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He wants to throw it again. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He makes the connection, and he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a 1st down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
down the field. Splits the uprights. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It's now second down after the short completion. He leaves it with his back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Bowers. It's complete. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Offense getting set for first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Pulls it, fired, complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll line up for a second down play.
On the play. Second down.
He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williamson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. A new set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Now the play fake. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the timing just a hair off. And here comes the punt team.
Number 48 in punt formation to kick it away.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The offense set for a first down play. He'll do it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
How about the ball carrier on that explosive play? Backed up inside his own 10-yard line and is running out in the open field, making people miss, and finally giving his offense some room to operate, really get this drive going.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Offense set on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to move it through the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The clock is wound down, just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it 1st and 10. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off play action on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Montgomery. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse.
Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They're facing a 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Bowers. Throwing right. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. This offense has a 2nd down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try the jet sweep here. At the 45, on his way. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Williamson. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going up top. Grabs it inside the 10. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going to do that one. Nice job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To throw, it's Bauer. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Fast motion from the offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's English. They get him down after he makes the catch. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 37. Good enough for a 1st down.
Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a 1st down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. He's going to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unleashes to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Headed to the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a have faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking for a productive play on first down. Motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Williamson. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Looking to throw on second down. He finds his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Give to the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Williamson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Leaves it with the running back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 40, there he goes. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Looking downfield, it's Bowers. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism. He's got length. He's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
First down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hardy. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Power football with the run. On the move at the 30. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. It's a draw. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. To the air on first down. He's got his man.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
To the ground with the back. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing, you're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical third down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Bowers. Firing to the right, complete.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab on the left.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him and get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
It's complete on the right side. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds a man all alone. Gets it in there for the touchdown.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down, it's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. Got his man quickly. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Fires to the tight end. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
First down.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll give it on the jet sweep, looking for room outside. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. You kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the gun, the give to the back. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Little touch pass to the receiver. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. So they're facing third and short from the 25. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, look out! And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards too. Nice execution by this offense.
Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll give it to him again. Across the 25, he's got room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That's a first down for the offense.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Looking for a gap, it's Bell. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around. And he just flat dropped. Fires into traffic. Picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.